Question 24. Find the equation of the normal to the curve y equal to 3x squared plus 2 at point 1, 5. First, you need to understand what we call normal. So there is a relationship between normal and what we call tangents. Both normal and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So that means there must be a relationship between their slopes. So first of all, let me draw a curve and tell you what a tangent is. So if I draw a straight line touching the curve at only one point, so that line that touches the curve at one point is called tangent. Now, if I draw another line to be perpendicular to this line that is perpendicular to the tangent is called normal. So now the relationship between both of them is just that. So we use condition for perpendicularity to show the relationship. That the slope of normal, let me take it as mn, will be equal to minus 1 all over slope of tangent. So it is standard to take m as slope in coordinate geometry. So slope of normal is equal to minus 1 all over, or you say slope of normal times slope of tangent equal to minus 1. So make slope of normal the subject of formula. You have this. So the next thing, let's now find the slope of tangent. How do we find the slope of tangent? I will differentiate this. If you differentiate this, you get the slope of tangent. So let's just go straight to the point. Slope of normal equal to minus 1 all over. Slope of tangent, I will differentiate this with respect to x. So that means I'll find the y dx for this function. So if you differentiate 3x squared, I will have 6x. So if you differentiate 2, I will have 0. So there's nothing. But don't forget, at this point, at a point 1, 5. So that means I need to substitute. Anywhere I see x in this expression, I'll put 1. Then anywhere I see y, I'll put 5. But there is no y here, obviously. So I will just say slope of normal equal to minus 1 all over 6 brackets x, which is 1. So that is minus 1 over 6. That is the slope of the normal. Then, that is, we are not done yet. I will now go back to coordinate geometry. I will use the equation of a straight line given gradient and 1 point form. That is y minus y1 equal to m bracket x minus x1. So y minus y1 equal to m bracket x minus x1. So knowing the fact that my m here will be equal to minus 1 over 6, which is the slope of the normal. And then y1, x1, comma, y1 must be equal to the point given, that is point 1, 5. So let's substitute this, what we have inside the original equation. So that will enable us to get our answer. So we'll get our answer like that. So from here, y minus y1 will now be equal to m bracket x minus x1. So that's y minus, what is y1? That is 5, equal to m, which is minus 1 over 6 bracket x minus x1. x1 is 1. So the next thing is to multiply through by 6 to clear the fraction. So I will have 6y, 6 times y, that's 6y minus 6 times 5, that is 30, equal to, open this bracket with minus 1, because if you multiply this by 6, so of course 6 will cancel out. So I will now have minus 1 times x, that is minus x, minus 1 times z, that is plus 1. So the next thing is to rearrange this equation to have 6y minus 30. Okay, sorry, let me bring the x. Minus x coming to this side become plus x. I have minus 30. Then bringing this to this side, minus 1 equal to 0. So I will have 6y plus x minus 31 equal to 0. So checking the option, the correct answer is option B. Thank you.